Hey guys, welcome to the course. First off, I want to say thank you all for joining my course. I know that this will definitely be a benefit to whoever's listening and whoever's watching. So I made this course so I can basically condense technical analysis for stocks in one place. That's where you all can find it and it'll be easily digested and you guys can understand the content of this course, right? And not have like it all over different courses and different things. So I decided to put it all into one place where it's easy for you to know what it's all about. And you guys can basically go through each video and watch it, take notes, and use it and apply it to every single stock that you're going to get at every single stock that you're planning on buying. You want to apply it every single time and never miss out on using what I'm going to teach you guys, okay? Because it will help save you a lot of money. It will help make you a lot of money. And, you'll be able to see what's going on in the stock market a lot clearer, right? So you'll be able to see it more clear than you see it now. And, which will help you guys a lot, right? So, this course is about technical analysis. There's no fundamentals. I am not going to teach you like what stock you should buy. I'm not going to do any of that. I am not going to tell you any what index funds you should look at or stuff like that. This is just letting you know the technical side of the stock market and how you can use it to benefit you when you're trying to purchase stocks. Okay, so I'm gonna start off by saying that we have in the stock that the what I use four indicators, right? I use four indicators in order to purchase my stocks and understand what's going on so I can make better decisions, right? So I use four indicators and I start by using so I'll name them all four for you guys, right? So I use a moving average, I use a Bollinger Band, I use the RSI, and I also use the VIX. The VIX is technically not an indicator, but I like to use it because it helps to indicate exactly what the stock market is right now. So it lets me know the volatility of the stock market. And we're going to get into that. So there's no need to really explain that right now. But it just helps me know the volatility of the stock market. That can be an extreme benefit just knowing the direction of what's going on in the market today. Okay. So today, we're looking at Apple. I just want this to be an introductionary video. So I have the bands already. The only thing that I don't have is the RSI. So you just go to add indicator. You can do RSI, right? And then you can add it. So actually let me take most of these indicators off so then I can show you how I added them so you guys can know like this can be like the more technical side of the video, then we get into all the good stuff. Okay, so we're on Yahoo Finance. This is Yahoo Finance, and let me get out of here so I can show you how I got here actually. So I just typed in Apple at the top right here, so just a so we're gonna look at Apple. So just the ticker symbol, AAPL, typed it in, search, right? Or you can click that right there. And then it takes me to the page where I see, the equity, right, where I see Apple, and I see the current stock price, which is $131.88, right? So and you can also see a bunch of other stuff. I'm not going to get into using Yahoo Finance like that. I'm just going to show you what I do and how I get there, right? So you can see certain things like the percentage that it gained today and after hours how much it lost. You can see a whole bunch of other things like EPS, PE ratios, and things like that, right? So what I do next is you see that it's right next to Max. It's like a little square icon right next to Max on the right side. I want you guys to click that and it takes you to the chart of Apple. And I'm going to take off these indicators. Boom. So let me just press X on there. Okay, it keeps taking me out. All right. And let me press X on this. So what you're looking at now is the bare back of the stock, right? So you're looking at just a trade line of the stock, basically. And right now it's on the 1 day. So I don't like that. I want you guys to move it to because it's going by minutes, and I don't like that, right? So it's moving by minutes right now. So I want you guys to go to the bottom where you see those tabs, the 1 day, 1 minute, and chart. I want you to go from 1 day, right, and change it to, year to date. So it's going to be moving by days. And I like to look at that better than the minutes. So it's giving me a whole day worth of trading volume, right? So what it does, what it's doing within those days, as you guys can see, and Apple has been running up tremendously. But yes, I always operate on the year to date. So please operate on that as well. And then I want you to go to that plus sign right at the right, right? So right next to where it says Apple at the right side, click that and you see add indicators. So we're going to add the indicators and we're going to add first, we're going to add moving average, which is my personal favorite indicator. And then we're going to also add the other indicator as well, the Bollinger Band, another really good indicator. And then we can add the RSI indicator, another good one. And as you guys can see, it all propagates on here. The Bollinger Band is these two yellow lines, so the one at the top and the one at the bottom. And basically the lavender line is moving average indicator, right? So the one that looks purple, that's moving average indicator. The Bollinger is the yellow and orange. So those the yellow at the top, the orange at the bottom, and the orange in the middle is the entire Bollinger Band. And the RSI is at the bottom right here, right? So nice and perfectly placed. And basically, yeah, that was pretty much it. That was the content of this video. Just letting you know what I use. And then the VIX, we'll get into it because again, it's not an indicator technically. So we're gonna get into that later as well. But that's what I primarily use. And that's the technical side of looking at stocks. And I know it may look confusing as of right now, but once I explain it to you guys in the subsequent videos, you will definitely understand what's going on. And let's just take a look at Apple. As you guys can see, Apple is running up tremendously. It touches higher Bollinger Band and it's way above its moving average. So once we get into these videos, you understand what I just said, that terminology, and you'll know what that means, if you should even buy the stock at this time or not, So other than that, thank you guys for joining my course. I really appreciate it. And I know that you're all going to learn a lot. So please sit back and enjoy. Thank you. Peace.